Hi guys, welcome to the Black Country History Hunter. Today we are walking down the lines towards a coal mine, which is number 4 pit, I believe, of the Himleys. We've just seen a beautiful fencing on the line actually we've walked down, which is old work. Let me just show you that quickly. I mean, look at that, guys, that's brilliant. So there's a big fence around there, Bert was telling me, which I've seen. I think it's the original kind of hedging where they cut a little bit off and bend it over and thread it through. It's an artwork in itself. Right. Yeah, so we're walking down the lines today, and we're going towards Himley pit number 5. I'll put a picture up now of why we find that so interesting. You can see clearly here that there is actually still workings in the woods, so I'm hoping to find the caps on the pits, or if not, just some remnants of stonework or something along those lines. We're on the lines. But yeah, so we'll be looking at that, and we'll also maybe look up at the straights where the line, the mineral railway, ended. It went for quite a long while actually, quite a big long distance. I'm not an expert on trains, I'm sure some of you on here are, but yeah, so we'll see what we can find and we'll put the postings. We might have a look around the Crooked House as well, because I've heard it's been shut down, which would be a massive shame, wouldn't it, Bert?
Yeah,
Great pub.
that went.
Great pub, great pub.
That's an history pub, you shouldn't get rid of stuff like that.
No, it shouldn't be, and I think what will happen is, I think they will carry it on. It's just a shame to see buildings like that empty.
It's the brewery, man. You must clean them off a lot, because they're asking a lot of money for stuff and...
Too much. Okay guys, we're walking down the lines, as you know, towards the pits that we're looking for, and Bert spotted that beautiful wall over there. But this stream that runs down the side, there's been a bit of controversy the last few weeks with me and my friends talking about where it originates from. Now it runs down to Holbeck and past the gunpowder plots. It's been obviously diverted over the years and it runs across the side of here now. But it starts up by the fence pools, I believe. So if anybody knows, I can't find a name for the stream or the brook. It must have a name, and the fact that it's cut into the Holbeck scenery, it must be old. It can't be a modern thing like my mate Ron suggested when he said it was from quarrying and flat plains leading to runoff. Right guys, there's a building here on the side of the line. I'll put a picture up now on the map. I've noticed the building various times when I've been looking at maps. I find it really interesting. Bert says it could have been something to do with water milling, but I'm not sure myself. There's a little door there, but he ain't sure. He's just
Well, no.
you know, we have to have a guess, don't we? He's making a little guess, but yeah, it could have been. Would have had to have been a bit more powerful stream, yeah. But it's every chance. There's no denying any idea, because sometimes we laugh at these ideas and they turn out to be right. So we should never think that we're above anything. We're walking back down, eh, Bertie boy?
Yep.
We're there soon.
Nice walk.
Himley pit number 5, here we come. The 1913 was the maps I was looking at with the coal mining, and look at this old drive shaft there. If anybody can date this from the wheels or chassis or something, any identification features. Was this a standing engine? Was this an engine that was stood to work the pits? You know, sometimes they did that. And it's been here some years, folks, because you can't fail to notice that this 60-year-old tree has grown through the middle of this lorry base and actually snapped the pit prop, or the prop, sorry, not the pit prop. I've got props on the mine today. Wow, okay, there looks like the handle for operation. Okay, so we're in amongst the pit now. Wow. Guys, we're just travelling backwards now, but we thought we'd pass the lorry again, and we've come to this badger set, and we've come away from the sand now, and you can see this badger's fetching up. It looks like it's disused. Look at that slag. What furnace that was made in, what year, we'll never know. It could have been steel that went on the Victory ship. You just don't know where the steel that was made here ended up. It could be even old bits of coal, bits of looks like volcanic rock. A volcanic rock, Barry Volcano's not far away. Might have been used in the construction of the walls for this place. There's quite a few bits of that. But the slag's very promising. There's a few bits of slag. There's another one here. It's got a flat edge. I always love to see the industrial workings being played out in the ground. You know. And here's another big one. That's another piece of snow. I think that's volcanic rock. That's very old. Them bubbles would have been put in during the volcano on Barrow Bank all them millions of years ago. So this area here seems flat and interesting. Again, I'm concerned because Bert's got Bert's wearing shorts, and if you see, like guys, we've got a lot of brambles and there's quite a few weeds. But we're on a path here, Bert, and the most you'll get is an insect bite. I am conscious of falling down holes, by the way. Okay, there's another pool there, description. That might be the circular feature on the map. We might actually be in the main part of the pit now, because just the way it seems to be laid out, the ground's very much industrial. It's full of slag and coal and other bits of material from hundreds of years of industry. It's full of it, whereas the sand over there was virgin sand, you know, untouched. Okay, this is the circular feature. We got it, Bert. So this would have been used to pull the water from the pit. The pit heads are here somewhere. Bert, we got it? Wow. So this circle here on the map was used as a hole to dump water from the pit. So the pits were filling up. The deeper they got, the more it filled. They'd pump the water into here, and it might have had other purposes. You know, it might have served to wash coal. I don't know. They might have got water from here for other things. I know certain people wash the coal. Some big stones there on the ground. Okay, so now we're in the main area, the main workings now, Bert. Very, very careful now. Very careful where you're stepping, mate, because you could literally go down a 100-foot hole. There's a big depression in the ground here. Whether or not this is the sinking, you know, this is gravity playing out on a pit head, I don't know. I don't want to test it either. And especially with this thick bramble, you know, I dare say there'd be a space where the brickwork was, like there, and it thins out slightly, but I wouldn't trust walking here, to be fair, just in case. I need to look at the map and see what the distances are between the pit heads and the actual circular there, the circle feature there. It's either that side or that side, obviously. But yeah, have you seen that feature, Bert? Look at that, a beautifully man-made round hole. Whether they dug coal out of it to start with, it was an open cast, who knows, and they just used it. Bert, you there? You know what? He's got shorts on, guys. He knows what to expect when he comes out with me. Full of all these bricks here and things on the floor, starting to show, you know, that there was stuff here. I mean, this brick, this is tiny, absolutely tiny, so old. It's really badly man-made. Look at this one. That's clearly been in the kiln because it's caked. What they were cooking in the kiln, I don't know. Makes sense to have the industry next to the workings because you cut down on costs of travel. Okay, so we're coming out now of beautiful bluebells, sign of ancient woodland. Probably already knew that, but okay, see what that. Sometimes, if ever you see, well, whenever you see a fox hole or badger hole, always check it. You're looking for what they're bringing out because you're looking for bits of that coal slag. Okay, if that's in there, you know you're near the workings. All this bank is a coal pit bank. It's covered in the waste of what they didn't want. So this is the stuff before and underneath, or just be on top of the coal. Probably people, when they had nothing, would dig banks like this in order to find scraps of coal to survive. But it was an illegal offence. You're on private property. Earl of Dudley's mines in many cases. Here's another big old pit bank. Again, full. Pit wash tool. The very cheapest. Look at that breaking still. So this is the stuff that would burn, but I've burnt it in my forge when I had a little garage forge. Burns very badly and it spits. Hence the word bat. Okay, but this is why they were coming over, because they could sometimes find good coal. Now that there, if I ain't mistaken, is a good light piece of coal. So it was laid down in the Paleolithic, is it? I don't know, prehistoric times, and then thousands of years later we made the jump towards using it in furnaces and to heat our homes, and it was a wonder fuel. And to this day we use it to make electricity by crushing it and burning it in steam turbines. So yeah, even though our connection to this stuff has long been put away behind bars and hidden away behind walls, it's nevertheless a connection. We would often, many years ago, threaten to have a piece of coal put into your Christmas present. You'll get a lump of coal. It was seen as not a good thing. Whereas oil, you know, you associate oil with riches and gold. This stuff is associated with poverty. And it's really a bad rap because it's done so much for civilization. And I still think we need it very much. So there we go, beautiful piece of Himley number 5 pit coal. It's been an exciting day, we've had a good walk. We're going to get back now and get some refreshments and maybe go out detecting tonight. Okay, so we're just walking down and Bert says, I says to Bert, I'm bloody parched, man, I'm really thirsty, I'm really hungry, I'm going chippy on my own. But Bert's like, are the cookie house open? Well, I don't know. And I thought, right, let's have a look. Looks like it's open, guys. Coming up with a pint of mild. Come on, Bert. Here, it looks dead. Okay, but what a beautiful building. Just check that in there. Absolutely dead. To say it's open again. Right, let's go and sample the ales. I'm sure they won't mind me promoting the pub. So yeah, it's definitely open and it's definitely crooked. Hello, would you mind me filming?
No, you're right.
It's for the channel Black Country History Hunter.
Yeah.
So we've just come into the pub now. It's absolutely dead. Just let everybody know it's open. So get yourselves down here, it's well worth it. Beautiful scenery, and on a day like today, you can't get no better. You alright, my man? Can I get 2 pints of, what do you want, Bert?
Anything, mate.
But we'll have some of your Banksy's.
Amber.
Amber, looks like a nice pint. Thank you, sir. There we go, guys. Get yourselves down here. Well worth the trip. Beautiful scenery, absolutely empty at the moment. They're definitely open. And come and see for yourselves. Here we go, guys, so we've got a pint. Absolutely beautiful, really enjoying it. Come down to the cookie house and enjoy one yourself. It's been a great day, Bert.
Yep.
Cheers, my man. Thank you so much. Really enjoyed myself. And I'll see you guys on the next one. See you soon. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and come along for the journey. Cheers, guys.